Hi, guys. Good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your support. You guys, this has just been, I am so behind. It's the third of the month. I haven't done the tarot scopes. I haven't done the Patreon work. I don't know. And I'm working my butt off. And I just wake up feeling guilty. Um, anyways, let's get into this reading. This is the daily reading for all signs. It is for all signs. It's to be used when you see it rather than when it's originally created for. It's originally created for those of you that are watching, consecutively or daily. It's originally created for, I don't even know. What is today? Thursday, the 4th of November, and it is the new moon. And I think the new moon is in Scorpio, so be aware of that. Will you stop chewing on the cord? Ugh. Between the puppies and the new job and everything else, guys, it's like my life has fallen apart. Oh my God! No, you're not supposed to chew this. Do you know how expensive this cord is? If you've broken that, we're in big trouble. I just bought that computer. All right, so I've got to get into this reading. Guys, it's like last night the dog had diarrhea all over the house. It's just a mess. Everything's a mess. So that's a little insight into my life. This is why you guys aren't, I don't even have enough time in my world. Between these two puppies going in 18 different directions and chewing on things that are electrical in nature and whatever. They're, oh my God. All right. Okay, let's just clear your head, Dan. See what the cards want us to know. I can't believe you chewed that cord. It's a brand new computer cord. It's like a $2,000 computer down the drain that I haven't even finished paying on Cupid. That's like on credit. Oh my God. Okay. Here's your card for the day, guys. And she's upside down. I'm surprised there. My world is upside down, and it is the world. Okay. The world indicates beginnings and endings. It is the major arcana. It's the end of the fool's journey, right? And so to me, this should be. Yesterday, we also had major arcana, did we not? I think we did. I can't even think right now. What are you guys doing? What are you getting into? Like, stop chewing on the furniture, please. You have chew toys all over the floors that I trip over all day long. And so I don't understand why you guys choose to chew on the furniture and the cords and the things you're not supposed to chew on. Sorry, guys, my patience is very thin this morning. Work has been stressful. The dog, like, literally, I swear to God, I thought he was going to poop out his liver last night. There was just poop all over the house. He seems to be fine this morning though, which is a good thing. So that's a blessing. Okay, so the world is about things coming full circle. The world is about graduation. The world is about moving on to the next chapter of whatever is going on in our life, right? We did have major arcana yesterday. It was the strength card. And Lord, do I need it, right? So that's the reading that we would have watched this morning. And maybe that's exactly what I'm needing right now is a little bit of strength. So for those of you that are going to be watching this tomorrow, this would indicate that things are going to make a little bit more sense. Ideally, things are going to come together in a certain way or in a way that's more profound and more clear. We have a balance of like the earth and the water there. We have her on a beach. I like that. It feels like our emotions are in check. We're grounded. We have the elements of sort of like air there too. She's surrounded in this sort of this would be like kind of the victory wreath, right? And she's behind this book, which to me is the knowledge or the wisdom of the experience that we've been through, right? We've chronicled it, we've learned from it, we've maybe made adjustments along the way. And now we're ready for that next phase, right? The world signifies sort of the cycle, this circle here, which is like sort of this wreath of victory. It signifies the cycle of like sort of, beginnings and endings, essentially, right? It's generally an ending that's to be celebrated in some way, shape, or form. Even if we're just barely crossing the finish line and we're like, oh, Jesus, I made it, thank God. It's still a celebration in that way, but only to start all over again, to start that cycle all over again. The fool's journey begins again, and we go back through um, around another experience, around another person, around another situation, right? It's I'm speaking in broad terms because this is to reach a lot of people. So imagine, wherever in your life things could be tying up, loose ends could be tying up, lessons could be being learned, information or knowledge could be being assimilated and taken in and changing our perspective for the better always, right? The world is always like a triumphant card to me. This card feels a little bit darker than that, but I don't feel bad here. There feels like there's a definite balance here. I love this water line here. Of the water doesn't feel choppy to me by any means. It feels very much like, will you stop chewing that chair, Cupid? Stop it. I'm serious. So the card feels very balanced. You guys are getting a little insight into how. Why don't you sit in my lap while we do this? Yeah, or sit here on the chair where you can't get in any trouble. So I do feel a sense of balance here, like things being restored a little bit to balance. I think we did see Libra or Libran energy earlier, or I want to say the Justice card was with us recently. So I am getting a little bit of Justice vibes from this too, because usually Justice has that sort of blindfold on. And this book, in her way, kind of gives me that indication of blindfold energy too. But what I like about this is that this book is open to her, meaning our knowledge base, our awareness, our intelligence is there with us, right? We've learned from whatever we've been through, we've assimilated it, and we can utilize it. So let's get into the Crow Oracle and see what's going on there. The Herbal Crow Oracle. I can't believe you ate that cord, bud. That hasn't even been in the house but 2 weeks. It's like not good. If that doesn't charge the computer, then the computer's pretty useless. And I haven't even paid it off. Like you have toys all over the house. All over the house. And you choose to chew that one thing. Stop chewing the chair. Like, that's not what the chair's there for either. I love the dog, but he's like, I don't know. Between the two of them, the other one eats poop. It's just a mess. It's like constant work. And then oh, okay. We've seen this card before, protection. Let me just look at this for a minute. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I'm way behind between the tarot scopes and everything else. I just feel like I'm failing. Although things are going good at work, I feel like, it's just my responsibilities and my stuff is shifting for me. And I'm sort of needing to go kind of where the money is right now, and that's with work. So I feel like I'm failing you guys as my viewers, and that makes me sad. And so I'm just being honest about it. And then on top of it, I also have the dogs to take care of and to acclimate and train and get on the same page. And it might just be like the perfect storm for too much for me at this time. So with this protection card, I sort of feel like what's in that book is in that egg, right? The knowledge that we've gained. Now she's chewing on the chair. Do you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it. I can hear it. Ugh. And it's 4 a.m. I'm just tired, guys. Okay. The knowledge that's within this book is the sort of the wisdom and the new beginnings that's within that blue egg at the bottom of the card, on the protection card, right? What I mean by protection is what we've gained, the experiences we've had, whether positive or negative, they are of value. Do not run from me. Get up here on the chair. Both of you stay in place. All right. So they are of value. Okay, guys, here's part two because the video, my computer just decided to stop on me in the middle of the video. So my energy is really off this morning. I can feel it. It's not a great day. I don't know if I can get out of my own way to even successfully do this reading. So I am going to just deliver this message to you as quickly as possible and get out of my own way and prepare for work because I have to get ready for work. The knowledge that's in that book, that's in the experience, that whatever we've lived through, whatever we've gone through, whatever calm we're now experiencing, hopefully, ideally, we're experiencing calm on this day, and we're understanding, we're looking back in retrospect and understanding sort of why we've been through what we've been through, what we've learned, and how what we've achieved, right? Is the beginnings, or is what we need to protect, is what we need to covet. The protection card to me, that egg is that new beginning that starts after the world, after we've attained the knowledge, the wisdom, the celebration that comes in the world. There's a new birth, a new idea, a new change. For me, I swear to God, this new change is for me is I'm giving up the channel. I do not know why, but I am just done. I'm being honest, guys. I might need a break. I don't know. My energy is just not right. Here is the grounding stone for the day, something to ground in. The word is desire. What is it that you desire? Now, when I talk about, we have the, we sort of have in this, the elements represented in this world card, right? She's sort of floating in the air. We have the water and then we have the earth, right? So we have earth, air, and water. And I was like, there's no fire. The fire is in the red and the poppies. The fire is in the desire stone, right? What is it that drives our spirit right now? What is it that we need to feel whole, full, secure, um, uh, impassioned, inspired? That's what we need to be chasing after. That's what we need to be grounding in, right? We need to believe that we can do that. We need to believe that we can have that. We need to, be enjoying the experience that we're having and learning from it. Does that make sense? And sort of, I mean, just not to make this too personal about me, and I don't want to freak anybody out, but I have to reconfigure this channel because this channel is a lot of free content that I put up that is not yielding me exactly what I need it to at all. It's not changing, it's not growing, it's sitting still. And there's other areas of my life that are changing, are growing, and are requiring more of my attention at this time. So I'm making that, I don't know. I just need to say that this morning, I guess. This is your forecast for the day. I'm sorry that it's broken into pieces. I don't know why my computer shut off. It could be spirit trying to, show me something. I'm certainly not having the best of mornings this morning. I hope that you guys are having a better morning than I am right now. I need to go and get ready for work. Please do enjoy this day. Please do seek out your desire. Please protect all of those things that you've learned, that you've acquired, that you've experienced that are dear to you, and hold them close to you because they are of value at this point in time. There's a value in these two. And also, I will say this, there's a similarity between that blue egg and the world shape that is around her. Do you see that? We have this egg sort of paralleled in the cards. So there's something that's being said there. There's the cycle of birth and death, of beginnings and endings, right? And so be open to those things today. Be challenged by those things today, but allow the excitement of your sort of desire. And desire is not, it's a more deeper spiritual yearning, right? In a way, as to what we want, as to what our goals are, as to what we want to pursue, as to the actions we want to take. Allow that to be your guide as you move through this day. All right, that is your forecast for today. Thank you. Sorry it's been such a rough morning. I'm just, being pulled in 82 different directions. And I feel like I'm not successfully handling it well. All right, you guys have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye bye.